he keeps moving. He doesn't think Cass has the balls.
Is this how the light dies to you, Jericho?
I feel like as he asks that, Jericho sort of pauses, perched on the edge of this building. Look around you, Cass. There's lights everywhere here. It's blinding. And you'll slink over the edge of the building. Out of sight.
As you leave, roll me a perception.
Okay. Don't follow me, no!
27 is not terrible. You catch just the slightest glint from towers away.
Ugh. What color?
Just the brief reflection of light off of some type of crystal substance.
Crystal substance.
Where does Jericho go?
Oh, is that supposed to remind me of something? Remind me of something?
I think he's just saying you see, like, the glint of the binoculars.
Oh, fuck! That's really good. In that case... he's being watched. I think he would go to that tower.
You would go to the tower.
Is this a
Okay.
particular tower?
Nope, it's one that's located about 3 towers southwest of the Echo Tower.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you start making your way there,
I think he would deliberately make his approach closer to street level to try and use the buildings as cover as he gets closer. Keeping the top of the tower sort of out of his sight to keep out of... If so were, say, on the top of the tower.
so street level, but
Mhm.
not on the ground.
No.
Okay, so like second, third story type stuff?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. As you start making your way over, Clint, when it pings to you, target is in motion.
Oh, I think Crash is AFK still.
Oh, no. That's okay.
Did say BRB again.
He'll get the memo.
Mm-hmm.
Bradford, looks like we're up.
Oh,
She looks over at you. I'm sure you have a dazzling speech ready.
No. To answer your question, no.
Is it in character or out of character?
It's
Garth.
in character, but I'm mildly excited.
As you begin making your way over, let's see. Nope, still gone. Okay. We'll say he catches up later.
We're gonna start the scene, and that's a second he's gonna show back up.
You start making your way over to this tower. As you get closer, you get the feeling you know who's waiting for you.
There
Welcome
he is.
back, Crash.
Hi.
When I gave you the
Called
message
it.
that you're reconning back, Jericho's been spotted.
Sounds like I joined back at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing dishes.
Like a responsible young lad.
I assume Ren was also conveyed like a place where we can regroup. All
Correct.
the teams can converge. Alright. Look at look. Was stand there in your keeper.
Do best of long range.
I completed. Jesus Christ.
I tried to fight somebody online and using UI. I practiced for like.
This guy's playing online. His Dragon Ball online.
Practice.
Alright.
It's
He
ranked.
practiced.
Good night. Get more practice tomorrow.
Yeah, correct. Get good tomorrow.
As you begin making your way back, Jericho making his way up. I don't really have a. Oh, do some drawing.
Some sketching.
Tower 1,
You should-
Tower 2. Oh god, a plane!
Oh!
Oh, no!
No.
Lucian, no!
Also, if you are drawing,
Yeah, we're on the Ready Player One.
Lucian did a 9/11.
a German did. That's interesting.
And here are our sales representation for the next quarter.
Yeah, so here you can see the end of our fiscal year where we funneled all of our efforts to try to balance the books, and then here you see the repercussions hit immediately in Q1.
Right, so we're not going to do that again this
sound
year, right?
accurate.
But then you see that it's going slightly better. Oh wait, hold on. These are
Yeah,
in
so
gray,
you
so
can
it's only
see
going
here. So you can see here in months 1, 2, and 3, in periods 1, 2, and 3, we're suffering the repercussions of end of year. When we try to cook the books then, but after periods 1, 2, and 3, it normalizes.
Roll an acrobatics crash.
Acrobatic. Have 3 bardics now. Oh, fine. Yeah, I'm actually fine for once.
Okay. You are going to get there before Jericho does. Do you go all the way up to the top to regroup with Diona, or do you try to ambush him ahead of time?
Ambush.
You see a sigh from Rena.
And-
An ambush? That's how I lost my body last time.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That is true. I don't deny you that, but I'm getting the feeling that there's a reason Leona brought us in, as opposed to just let it sit with you guys. And I don't think showing up to talk to him, with all of us onto the teeth present, is gonna help. And besides, he's not gonna be afraid of me. Look at me, gestures at himself. He could have folded me before. He gained dark power. He's not gonna feel threatened by this. Gestures at himself like this.
What's the result that we're looking for here?
Weak as a kitten. Like it's 2 places. Mentally, eh?
If you say so.
I assume Silk is still here for this.
Correct.
Yeah.
She does ping back to you. You might want to get a safe spot a couple buildings away.
I need to know, are we taking this aggressively? You just gonna talk to him? What's the end goal?
We're talking to him.
Right. She'll slink away. Her little backpack carrying her alongside buildings. She'll try and get a vantage point where she can see everything. And try to hear. But, I mean, if she's a couple buildings away.
I don't know. Maybe that's some artificer shit. I don't know.
Not for my ears.
Lantern of hearing.
I am glad that the perception earlier was, oh, maybe it wasn't.
Out of my head,
Anyway.
man. Cody's even talking to him top half. He's just, he's just talking to him normally. He's just-
As you start, that's hitting me.
Ooh.
Ooh.
As you start
Yeah.
making your way back over Clint, you get to the building that Leona was set at. There were several guards outside the front that do not seem too keen on letting you in. Roll me a perception.
Perception. Let me make sure I'm in on. Yeah, that's about what I expect.
Alright, well, I mean, for posterity's sake, roll a stealth, Jericho.
He has a
I'm
plus
just
20
like-
mod. What do you mean?
I
See
don't.
how wide the gap will be. I want to see, just see how wide it'll be.
He told me to, man. I'm sorry.
No. That's right, that's right.
So, only missed it by 24.
I'll get you next time. I'll get you next time, dude. I guess.
But surely I see Buddy Boy Clint waiting for me at a stand with a sign that says
Kick me.
kick me. Yeah, sure.
off the thing.
You do. Do you engage?
Well, how are Clint, Rena, I presume Rena's there, and Silk, which I assume isn't there, at least not immediately visible to me. How do they set up? He's just smoking.
Yeah, he's smoking, dude. He's waiting.
You see Rena's sitting on this like small column that's connected to a fence that bars any sort of walkway by the tower as Clint is sitting there smoking a cigarette.
Is he leaning up against something like a cool guy?
Yeah.
What is he leaning up against? I need to know. It's important.
This is like the edge of an archway. You said, right? Or am I mishearing? Archway. You said, right? Oh, cat purr.
That's crazy that you hear that.
It picked up for like 1 second, then it stopped. So what's the situation around there? You know what I did? I think the mic has changed.
Mm-hmm.
My USB fell out. I don't know how.
Oh well, that would do it.
Okay, there we go.
There you go. Yeah. So what's the situation around here look like? We're at the.
Couple guards outside the city. They do look rather tough and rather armored. Then there's several smaller buildings that look like they're packed with people in them. As this is kind of, I guess, what you would call more of a residential area.
Mm.
But slums between every building, except for the tall ones. You see the tall ones seem to have like protective barricades to keep the riffraff out.
And we're on the middle segments of it currently.
So you're in one of these things, right?
Correct.
Oh, I thought you meant middle and height, not middle and in between.
Oh, yeah.
So you would be like, here's the main door.
Gotcha. I thought I misassumed.
Well, Clint is
Let me
shortening his
answer
lifespan. While he's doing that, I think Jericho would sort of climb down the wall he's leaning against, directly above him, Spider-Man style. We're gonna do a Spider-Man kiss. No. And only when he's directly above him, moving very slow, very spider-like. Only then will he say, "This thing's gonna kill you, you know."
Yeah, well, a lot of things are these days. Clint will turn around.
As you turn around, he's standing. He moves to stand like straight up, parallel to the ground.
Look him up and down.
This supposed to be an ambush.
Not particularly. Not by me, at least. Call it an invitation.
Gotcha.
I'd say you look well, but that'd be half a lie. Certainly look better than the last time I saw you. Which points a finger, semi-accusatorily, the one holding the cigarette. Or cigar, rather. Which, by the way, I'm not a fan of you pulling a little trick on me to get me out of there. Supposed to be my move.
I don't like your tricks. Invite unwanted attention. He kind of pokes at his temple.
Touche. But they got their results. He shrugs like, not bad. Like, eh. How you been?
Where's the owner? No pleasantries, Clint.
Straight to business. She's around, probably on the way here right now. Was gonna meet up with her, but figured I'd come talk to you first.
I don't know.
Bradford,
Ooh.
how would you enter the scene?
Takes the elevator.
He's behind the door guards already. He does like a fist bump with him. All right, I'll catch you guys there.
You're muted.
Todd, say hi to Mary for me.
Yeah, these are also night guards.
I have no idea. But they're on top of this building that they're in?
No, we're
They're at street level. Y'all are
Yeah,
y'all were at the top.
That's what I was wondering. We're at the top, so now we're...
How do you get? Do you fly down? Do you jump down? Do you take the elevator?
He's not... Well, okay, we're cult of suicidal crazy people. He's not gonna jump down. Flying down is far too obvious. He'll sure, he'll take the niceties of an elevator.
Does Leona go with? I need to know if he's riding in an elevator with Leona and.
Yeah, that scene of just awkward silence.
It's a Mass Effect loading screen. They come down.
Just in there making small talk with Barrett. And
If it is question as to why the fuck are we taking the elevator, it's like, give Clint some time.
As you take the elevator down, where you're just sitting there in the elevator with them, and Leona, arms crossed, says, "That's an interesting choice for here in the city. Seems a little colorful."
Oh, matches my personality on most days.
My god, she's trapped in a social conundrum where she has to make small talk.
The
Power
greatest,
elevators.
the greatest weapon of all.
The only thing Bradford wants to do is I would say sleight of hand. No, he's gonna make a slight scene, but he's gonna press like a couple of the buttons so that it takes slightly longer to get down.
Oh my god.
This is the Bradford version of quit shit talking Leona.
Yes, it
You
is.
just hear her
So
say,
petty.
"You have true sight, you know."
Oh yeah, I know.
Just walks
I-
down.
I'm putting 0 effort into hiding it.
I know you didn't even roll a stealth check.
She looks at the editor.
True sight. I could see the roll 20. Stop after like 2 or 3 of them.
I wonder how hard it would be to get a hold of one of those dragon slaying weapons.
The little shaky thing, decently. But it's also used, so you probably already have access to something that's stronger than that.
You just see her like looking forward ahead.
Here's a
As we
stop.
cut back.
I think as they're making their way down, Jericho is going to ask Clint, "Who's in your Psylink?"
Mine? No one right now.
Is that a lie?
No, Quinn doesn't have a silent going.
Gotcha.
He had one for like 2 hours earlier, but I'm assuming that's definitely passed by now, right?
So how do you know Leo's on her way?
Red is just standing here too, right?
Sitting, but yeah.
Point at her.
You know, that's a good point. Then who's in your Psylink? He points to Rena, Ghost Rena there.
Anyone I want to be.
Answer the question.
I
Or are
did.
you still...
You just didn't like the answer.
Insight check. Is she just able to talk to anyone she wants? Wait, hold on.
She's more tapped or trained rather psionically than Clint, so
Roll an insight.
can I do that too?
Oh, no
Absolutely.
advantage.
I think advantage is fine.
Hey, thank you.
What? I keep rolling so
She
bad.
does seem to be far more specialized than you at this, Clint.
No, I'm fucking sending a divine inspiration every time.
She
bro.
is definitely more specialized in this area, which cost her in other areas.
Mm.
Jericho, she's being truthful with what she said. She is also being a little bit petty about it.
Yep. You punched me through the head.
You literally killed what could be killed on me.
Oh, someone's holding a grudge. I punched her through her face.
Really?
Well, borrowed face.
I beat him to the top of the tower in training.
And you still hold on to that even now. Even through the gates of death. That's one of the things you still hold on to. That's
Looks at her ghostly nails.
Besides,
hmm.
my reason
Telling.
being was because I was lagging behind to get Luther up.
Really?
Yeah, her head was heading that day. She was one of the last, 3, 4?
Hmm. Oh, what I wouldn't have give. I wouldn't give to have seen your guys' training.
It went exactly how you went. One person at the top, the rest trying to pick up the slack.
Better remember our training.
As
Somebody's looking
the
around. Where the hell are they?
elevator comes down eventually.
Welcome.
You see her quickly shadow step through the area and make it 10-15 feet from you.
The door didn't even open yet.
She's not one for people, is she?
No, that's what made that ride so enjoyable.
Yeah, I really just wanted to walk right off the building.
This is the Yona bullying arc.
Hey, I appreciate you not, because it made this so much better for me.
Will these guards be a problem for the other two?
If they're coming out, no.
Okay.
Right.
If they're trying to
Because
get
it'd
back
be weird
in,
if, like, hey, you're not allowed to be in here. It's like, so you're gonna stop me from leaving?
It's like people on a military base. Like, you made it past the gate guard. You're welcome here. That's all you need. That's all you need.
Mm-hmm.
you gotta kind of cheer you.
Security check.
Either they're supposed to be in there, or they're not supposed to be in there, and there's nothing you can really do about it right now.
Sure,
They were already in there. They're out now.
Not my job. So it's the gate guard's job.
Good to see you. We should speak somewhere else, though.
Someplace more opportune for an ambush.
Someplace that they'll draw less attention for you.
So consider it. I picked the location.
I was about to suggest.
Oh!
The top of Echo Tower. Yeah, we just walk right in there. Ding! Ding! I know a place that's secluded and mobile. Goes back to Just keep hitting all the buttons. Don't keep them moving up and down. Say no space the entire time as all of us file in there. You can't ambush it if it's still moving. Never stop. Taps Temple.
Okay. I've got just the place in mind. I'll do you all the courtesy of following me there. Letting you follow me.
Oh boy.
She looks at you for a second as I pull something up real quick, right quick. Little.
Holy shit!
Oh! Nat
Okay.
22!
Ooh.
He holds her gaze. He's not gonna try to roll a deception to beat that.
We've walked
Just
into his ambush. Well played.
Gives a small tilt of his head, small shrug. Still standing on the side of this wall, though in a crouched, almost predatorial stance now. I'm here to do something big.
She taps y'all's link together. We have two choices. Go with him into the ambush. It might be our only chance to peaceably talk him out of this. Or we pull back now and strike a tactical advantage.
Huh. I'll go with him. Don't worry, Leona. You eventually get used to being ambushed all the time.
It's not him I'm worrying about. She looks forward, then lead the way.
Right this way then. Then in an instant, he will shroud the 15-foot radius around him in darkness, bamf across the street. That shadow will very quickly disperse, and he will wait for you all to follow. He
As
travels most of the distance like that.
you do, Leona pings back in. There's a delay on how long it takes his shadows to disappear. They might be animate.
What does anime
Oh, boy.
mean? This is Garth asking.
Like they're alive.
God, I wish you asked that at a silent, thinking it was like just Clint or something.
No. Hey, Clint, what does this word mean? It's like, you got
Oh, don't worry, I got
me.
Hey, brother Clint, what anime be? Oh,
It means they're
my
alive.
God.
It means they're alive. And that's
Oh,
more to say on these ones than the last singular shadow you controlled for.
Hey, big bro, you're kind of talking to all of us right now. God, hey, but it just not be my day.
Look,
Aw.
Your day's
he
gonna
puts his
be
hand on Poe's back. Just be glad you're handsome.
your day's gonna be tomorrow, boy.
He looks to you, Bradford, throws a short hand back on you. But I appreciate that, you know. It's always good to see the good things in the bad times.
He should have gone to Eastwatch.
He should have
He
gone
should've.
Eastwatch. Anyhow.
You begin walking, and you see Poye trying to keep up with you. Hey, brother, why are you running so far ahead?
We're not even
Did you
running
say that too?
To Jericho.
Mm.
As Castor and the other group catch up with y'all. Are we just to follow him? That's the
Oh.
plan for now.
Follow him into an ambush, but not one of his, but something else. So, stay on guard.
Bottoms up.
The court gets booped.
Soup.
And he's gonna re-up his otherworldly gaze because it only lasts 10 minutes. I'm assuming that all the stuff in the sewer coming over here, that was 10 minutes already.
Yeah, about.
Yeah, now
As
re-up,
you
recast it.
do keep dashing ahead, Poye does keep running with you, drawing a lot of attention along the way. Hey, brother, slow down. You know I'd be quick, but I can't be teleporting through the shadows.
When does he go to silent it, but he'll telepathically ask Bradford, do you got anything that can make him get a little pep in his step?
A couple things.
Is the brown poncho the best he came up with?
Not nothing.
Hey, now he and Barrett can impersonate each other.
Barrett's poncho is maroon.
Oh, and funnily enough,
Paul is.
one of these.
Oh, he's like 6'2", 6'3" or something, isn't he?
Not a chance anyone's
Yeah, he's pretty
mistaken
tall.
this shortcake for him.
As you make it to this big center structure, which has a 6-way path of roads that lead up to it, right out front of the little U-shaped. Oh, gosh, it's not like a pond, but you know those like.
Oh, like the half
What's the thing in front of the Washington Monument?
Yeah, like a water fountain, like display.
Yeah, but real long and circled.
Yeah.
And you notice it's
Wow.
up slightly elevated, and the area between it is slightly lowered. And the water is constantly running.
It's just called a fountain.
Sure, you get what I'm trying to say, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it encircles Echo Tower completely. And you've seen it on one of the other towers as well that was really high. Knowing what you know, it looks like the Barons even have a running water protection so others, vampire, can't go in if they activate it.
Leave it to the vampires to have the best countermeasures against their own.
As you get to the spot you were looking for, Jericho, Oye does jog up to you. Ooh! Hey, I'm not gonna lie, at first I was a little upset you was running ahead. But boy, my legs do be feeling better.
I'm gonna shoot you something real quick.
He
Called a
does
gun
a
into his
little
chest.
stretch as you were definitely getting heads turned towards your way.
Sent you something. Gotcha. If I took a leisurely pace, you wouldn't have been nearly as loud, Poe. And we're gonna need to make some noise.
Ooh, brother, you gonna be attracting the whole. Wait, you fighting for us or against us? Because they're gonna be coming out the woodworks. We go back like old times, yeah?
Something like that. That said, if I was against you, do you think I'd tell you right now?
Yeah, I do be thinking you tell me that.
God, I'm a
What you
poet.
mean, brother?
Poe does not understand the concept of lying on either side.
He crosses his arms. Look me dead in the eyes right now.
No.
Bitch, look me dead in the eyes.
Bitch, look me in the eyes.
He'll glacially turn towards him.
Whatever you is, up top, underneath, light or dark, you's a warrior at your heart. And you damn sure gonna be acting like one.
Understood. Empoye.
He turns his stern, Dawei mom look off. Alright, good then, brother. So we handle all them then business, yeah.
He nut taps him.
You fucking nut tap him!
Son of a
Now?
bitch, you even get over here!
The higher pitch.
This is ridiculous.
Love from Crescentine. It's to be expected.
You hear Aster get almost a chuckle on the link. You might not be used to this, Leona, but this is called love. It's a
Damn!
Oh, Jesus.
Caster calls out, all right, we're all here. Will you hear us out before you do whatever you do?
Is there a specific location he would look to?
None that you'd need to.
Mm-hmm. God.
Clint, Bradford, now's your time.
I'll slowly turn towards the group. Is your music coming? Oh,
Yeah,
or...
It will be.
Music
Okay.
Oh. This is a bit awkward because Quint is disguised as Yvonne right now.
The vampire vision, he could probably see through it or something, I don't know.
He does have blind sight.
Find it. What do you find in their tongue? Let me just say it like it's gonna be. There's a lot of people that rely on you. And you can't be letting them down to satisfy some weak need for vengeance. Solomon a bastard. And we'd be taking them down together if we need to. But it ain't worth it losing you. Your life ain't yours to live alone, Jericho. No one gets that right. Everyone has to live their life for another at some point.
Surprisingly wise of you, Empoye.
Glad that you heard what I gotta say. I ain't got no more to say. I leave it to them.
I have to kill the biggest bad in the city right now. Fun. When we're looking for you, one of our friends here gestures at the general direction of Barrett and Silk, not indicating either one. Showed us to these things, these people. Craven, I think they're called. Still got the curse of vampirism, but none of the werewolf. Seems to me, if that's the worst you could possibly go on the vampire food chain, aside from being the actual food, vampires are pretty big on progeny, legacy. I'm not saying Solomon lives, Jericho. Hell, I hope you drive a stake in. But if you kill him with that vengeance in your heart, you're giving him exactly what he wants. Legacy. You will be his last impact on the world. And he'll die knowing that in the end, all the suffering he's caused, all the people he's corrupted, all the thousands upon thousands of people he's tortured, one way or another, you'll be the one bright spot in his memory. The ultimate product. The Jericho I know wouldn't take that.
You see a twitch in his eye as you suggest that if Jericho kills him like this, then it would make Sullivan happy. And at that last part, Jericho kind of takes a step forward, jabs himself in the chest with his finger, and he says, Jericho, you know, he's right here. The one that would do anything for the greater good. I put my life on the line with the Black Watch. And now suddenly it's a bad thing when I find an alternative? Am I supposed to just die to kill Solomon?
No, you're not. You see Leona step up. You're supposed to get the best revenge you could ever get on him. Find a life of happiness. The only thing he would have never wanted for you. If you kill him, you won't be free of him. You'll become an Atraka in his place. As she says this, you start hearing an ominous song radiating all across the city.
He kind of tilts his head, his ear is kind of skyward as he listens to it. His brows knit together, and he says, I'm not like you, Leo. I can't do the impossible as I am. I need to be something more.
See a genuine emotional reaction from her. No, Jericho, you're not. You are always better. Everyone, make me a wisdom save.
Even me?
I am
Not
not
you.
good at. I am not good at these. That sounds right.
Ooh.
No, I'm hitting it with a lucky point.
well,
Yeah, I'm not good at these.
I'm hitting it with a lucky
Okay.
point.
Can Flash of Genius apply to saves or
No
is it just
advantage.
ability checks?
You
Again.
do have a
Let's
plus
go.
6 to your saves.
26.
plus
Wow,
six
that's the best Clint has ever gotten on a wisdom save.
Fuck it, add this on too. So 18 plus 6 is a number that I don't know. 24?
I don't know if
That might save.
I think a 3, so I'm just not gonna.
That's fair.
Just not gonna do anything.
As you all feel, well, some of you feel a very familiar, enchanting melody come over you. Played through speakers all throughout the city. The She's call is going out to all. And the gathering crowd around you that at first saw a prize to be held in Jericho in this wide open area are now seeing something different. A general to follow. In these closing seconds of this game, do you have any last things to say?
Hmm.
Jericho's got something, but he'll save it for last.
Of course, she'd be
Ooh.
here.
Quentin does.
Hmm.
Quentin fails. He's under her control.
He's the 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't recover that one.
There's not much saving that. That's low.
Well, I mean,
I'm actually charming an elf. Never.
Half elf.
no, I don't even
Oh,
think
wait,
with
wait.
that best case scenario.
Wait, yeah,
Quentin is a half elf.
Yeah, I was like, Quentin is a half elf too, isn't he?
Quentin,
Come on, baby.
Quentin.
I mean, he
Let's
only has
roll
a
high.
10% chance of getting worse.
Big money. Home field advantage.
Nat 20.
He has triple advantage.
I'm waiting to see the number. Roll 20.
Big money. That's a 21. No, I don't think that's good enough.
Oh, isn't it? But it's a 26.
The boy.
Hey, the boy.
Down
the
the other
boy.
one of those. I regret nothing about changing classes.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, get him on my way.
Uh,
So if nothing else, Jericho. Ooh, go on.
I don't know. He doesn't have a big speech or anything. I
Only one.
just thought of something that would be, I guess, fitting of Bradford to request. I guess. So, assuming everything goes wrong, what do you think your folkloric weakness would be? Because we might have to fix that later.
Hubris. And then he will put a fist to the sky and picking up his volume, shout, "My people, rally to me in the name of the Queen." And that's all he does. As Hubris takes over, the pride of a Dark One.
I think that's a good place to end.
I know, Garth, go get ready for work. You're running
Yeah.
late.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna be late.
Garth, do you actually
I start-
work tonight?
Yeah,
He works
I
every
work
night.
at 10.
Yeah,
What?
he works
Yeah.
the night shift.
Mhm. They're
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I didn't know
working
that.
hour.
Well, I think he's been leaving like pretty close on the dot.
Oh, Jesus,
Yeah.
bro. Oh.
I might have mentioned it, but I might have just not mentioned it in enough
Okay.
detail.
Dang, I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
It's fine. I figured out the scheduling and timing and everything. I have enough time to get ready and stuff. I'm just a bit groggy because my body decided to wake up at like 8, and then it's like, well, I can't go to sleep until 8.
Yeah. Title, For the Queen sound good?
That's
Sounds
pretty
good.
Sure.
Sure.